Oh, new and old art mixing.
Hey. It's like a very
But
abstract flower, I think.
the original.
Land of beavers.
So we're starting today's vlog with a bas relief of a beaver. This is infrared. And we're at the Astor Place station on the 6th, so you don't have to be. It's Thursday, February 23rd, 2023, and today is the 365th day of Russia's limited military excursion into Ukraine.
Yeah.
Limited military operation.
Yeah, into Ukraine.
And here, removed from that, geographically, but maybe not in spirit, is the Little Ukraine neighborhood.
Yeah, and look at this. I don't even know what this is. Clinton Hall? There must have been some sort of doorway or entrance to something called Clinton Hall here, which we will have to look up later on. What that could be.
Oh, and so why are there bas reliefs of beavers at the Astor Place station? Because Astor Place was named after John Jacob Astor, who made at least part of his fortune in the fur trade.
The Old Money family, who I believe his son or grandson also went down in the Titanic. John Jacob Astor Jr. And a Guggenheim, and the guy who founded Macy's, what was his name? Strauss or anyway, yeah.
Macy?
Macy. No, I mean the.
And here's
Anyways.
Astor Place, Cooper Square, Cooper Union, the old Wanamaker store, and this used to be called Wanamaker Square.
And for the super fans of the Infrared channel, you will probably recognize this area as the very first legal recreational dispensary spot for cannabis.
Yes, just around the corner is the dispensary. If anyone's looking, which I think they were.
There's a cookie shop. There's a milk and cookie bar right across the street from the dispensary too, which I think is also a new synergistic business.
Oh, so where should we go?
Can we just take a look at the map now for
Please.
a millisecond?
But are we looking in the right direction, or should we look at the other side?
Yeah, let's look at the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, much better. Yes.
Yeah.
We are correctly oriented now. So we're gonna go eastward into what is known as Little Ukraine, but what has been known as many different things, including Little Germany, and before the creation of the country known as Ukraine, this was sort of like Little Poland, Little Eastern Russia, or Little baby Soviet Union, I guess.
And look, even on the larger scale map, there is no indication of Little Ukraine. Is there?
The only thing you'll see are
the Ukrainian Museum.
St. George Ukrainian Catholic Church. They don't mark off Veselka. How dare they?
No, they don't.
But you can see,
because it's a business.
Ottendorfer Library, so you can see some of the old German names as well, including Astor. I think Astor was a German, of German descent. They have locked the cube.
Oh yeah.
God. This used to be something like a movable sculpture that you could spin on its base.
Yeah.
And it was pretty heavy, and it was like considered good luck if you spin it a couple of times. You get increased karmic luck for yourself.
So now look where you come.
And then
blocked.
There's
karma.
the imitation original 1904 entrance.
Wow.
to the Astor Place station,
An authentic,
which was
original
installed
replica.
What's with the
in like
Airstream?
1984.
What's that?
Oh, you want to go see? Let's go see what's with the Airstream.
For super fans of the infrared channel, you may remember this Airstream from a previous video where we looked at the first legal dispensary. We'll link to that video right here.
Oh, espresso. I see. Oh, and it's not an Airstream. It's Airstream's main competitor for trailers of that
Avion.
type. Avion.
That's very nice.
Right.
I was kind of hoping for a taco truck, but listen.
Avion. All right. So where to?
We should just take a look at these. Look at these.
Oh,
These are mosaics that were done, I think, in like the 1980s or so, when this neighborhood was a lot less welcoming and accommodating. And this was a local artist who went around in the middle of the night and just did these on the outsides of a bunch of lampposts and poles and stuff, just to sort of beautify the neighborhood. And there was a big issue in the Bloomberg era because Bloomberg said, "This is graffiti. This is not legal." And so they wanted to tear all these down. So you can see them everywhere, including this like old garbage can or whatever this thing is. And the neighborhood was not happy that he wanted to do this. So they preserved all of this. Let's go down St. Mark's Place, huh?
yeah.
The one that is nearest.
See, so look, it said GoFundMe
And
mosaic trail.
let's see a little more of Cooper Union, the original building where some president in 1864 or so gave a speech.
Yes. I think it was actually the first time he ran for president and didn't get elected. So I think it was like 1850 something. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Can we,
that.
can we glance at these mosaics too?
Please.
So each of them has like something about the neighborhood. So it says East Village, St. Mark's, Mark Twain, NAACP.
This sidewalk is one of the nicest ones.
This is this new style of scaffolding that they all have now, right? With the lights on top. Original Ray's Pizza and Bagel Cafe.
Open 24 hours.
The St. Mark's Hotel, where Gigi Allen OD'd. Very historic. Oh, let's just one little glance here. Nice. we see this here? Take a look.
American.
So this is the I think it's a German American like shooting club or marksmanship club. Look up at the top of it, and you can see there's targets with 2 rifles going across the target, and an eagle underneath. And Einigkeit macht stark, which I don't know what that means. We'll have to look that up. But anyways,
Google Translate it.
this was the old German marksmanship club right here. So all of this block used to be German, and now it's like mostly Japanese and like Korean restaurants, and a lot of head shops. Tattoos and piercings. This used to be where Andy Warhol's factory was in this building too. So this also used to be like a big weirdo artist neighborhood, and there used to be a lot of the punk rock clubs here in the 70s and the 80s, and so there's remnants of all these bits and pieces left on the block.
And did you see the place across the street that advertises Japanese crepes?
Oh,
I wonder what.
should we get some Japanese crepes? I don't know what this is, but there's a lot of babies up there.
Berea? Oh. Yeah. Zane would like to know about that if he doesn't already.
Japanese, CBD, head shop, tattoo parlor. This tattoo parlor at some point in the 90s used to offer, they would put these like semicircles under your skin and give you this lizard effect, but I don't think they do that anymore.
Oh.
K-pop. Oh. Stomp. But it's closing, or it just closed after, you know, however many years.
Just like Aleva. Not quite as many years.
So, oh,
Another Little Germany location. This was the first free library in Manhattan. Opened by some German guy who wanted to get all of the Germans to learn English. So he only had books in here that had German and English translations. So it was a lot of like Hans Christian Andersen stories and stuff like this, because the Germans apparently would live over here and just never speak English. And so this was kind of like the first non-English speaking community in all of the new world America. Yeah. And this was a clinic, a free clinic also opened up by the see
Ooh,
the
Deutsch Dispensary.
which in the old days a dispensary would have been a medical clinic. Yeah, and now if they were smart, they would reopen it as a dispensary. Wink, wink, not, not.
Yeah, that would be. I'm sure that's what the founders intended.
So look over here.
Yeah.
Ukrainian National Home.
And Ukrainian East Village Restaurant.
And we got Veselka at the corner.
Veselka at the corner.
Where are we going now? Let's go into the meat market, the Polish meat market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these. I'll pick some of these up. Yeah, try a mushroom right there.
Oh, yes. Go outside.
Yeah. Do you want anything?
No. We'll come back later.
Okay. I actually want to get one of those shirts. Look at that. That shirt right there. Excellent.
It's a Polish Ukrainian.
Yeah, I think they're speaking Polish, and
It sounds
so
different than what I hear normally.
from what I understand, and my knowledge of this is not that great, but the country of Ukraine was only formed in like 1990 or 1991 or somewhere around there after the fall of the Soviet Union. And it was always this territory that was called Ukraine, but it was never its own independent country, and it might have been part of Poland at one point, it might have been part of Russia at one point, which is the reason why you see a lot of these stores that have been around here since some of them the late 1800s are Polish, even though they might be speaking Ukrainian or something like that, because it was known as Poland at that point. Basically, that's the... Somebody, I'm sure, is going to correct me on that, but that's the basic background.
Right, okay.
We'll go around to the other side. There's like
Yeah, the entrance is around the corner.
yeah, since the COVID era, they have reorganized the flow of the restaurant. So we'll look at it from the outside here because they got an interesting little mural that's in the yeah, they're waiting to get in. So I think this is almost in the style of Al Hirschfeld, sort of. Well, a little bit, maybe not exactly, but many types of people from about the world, all enjoying rivers of borscht flowing, riding the borscht tidal wave. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going on here, or
Why don't we let's go down this way. Yeah.
alrighty. Yeah.
I don't know.
Živec.
How do you pronounce it?
Živec, I think.
Živec? Okay, yeah. So it's not white. It's the hero of this era.
and,
Živec delivery.
With the distributor located in Morgan Avenue, which is kind of the border between Williamsburg and Greenpoint.
Oh, on the L.
So,
yeah.
Polish beer distributor in a heavily Polish section of Brooklyn.
Just
Right.
as a timestamp here, because they're filming some movie or something called The Rainbow on this block.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the movie's any good later.
Somewhere over.
Yeah. Oh, look, get a view of the Deutsch dispensary from the side of the street.
Yeah. Deutsch Medical Dispensary.
The only thing about brasseries, say Mark.
No, it looks pretty good.
It looks decidedly non-Ukrainian.
Yeah. So it is like every block.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico Importing Company. Maybe we should stop in there just briefly and get a bag of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to see if they sell green coffee beans, like unroasted.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite coffee shops anywhere.
It's right there. Can I have one?
Yeah. If only we had the smell of it in
The
here.
store, yeah. I'm not all the way in.
Is that decaf or not?
This one?
Yeah.
The French vanilla? No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Next online. Can I get a small hot latte
Do you
with
sell
milk and a
green,
little
like
bit of
unroasted
milk?
coffee beans?
Yes.
At another location, dude?
They may have some at our main location.
Where's that?
I believe between 6 and
Alright,
and just a little bit of
we'll check that out.
Yeah.
Bleecker McDougal.
Yeah, Bleecker.
That's the
McDougal's one
original.
Yeah,
open.
it's much it's much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe then it wasn't open before. I don't know.
Puerto Rico import, and they have little branches too. They have one at the Essex Street Market also. Boy, the smell-o-vision on that was pretty good.
Yeah.
There's another. Can we just look at the? I like these little mosaics. Let's just look at this,
Yes.
just in case Bloomberg's revenge comes back and they destroy all of these.
Ooh, Bloomberg's Revenge.
Yeah.
That's when you drink too much bottled water.
Yeah. That's when you drink a full 64-ounce soda. Bob Hope. Wow. Alright. And B&H.
Oh yeah,
Dairy
B&H Dairy Lunch. Let's go past there.
Yeah. So this is not the B&H of photo fame. This B&H apparently stands for Better and Healthy, or Better Health. Yeah.
Better health.
Although I'm sure it's probably also like Brzezinski and Hive or something. Some Ukrainian or Polish sounding names. Because they sell pierogis in here.
Ooh. Trade the end.
Empty store on the corner. That's a good location.
Another one. The East Village. Voted New York's best burger. Paul's the Burger Joint.
Yeah.
St. Mark's, which is also known as East 8th Street. Somebody probably stole it. It's a really nice, well-known block. Are they open? Yeah, I guess they are.
Yes, we're open.
They are open. So yeah, this is just sort of
Let's
like a
see.
little diner lunch counter.
Oh yeah.
Good pierogies in there.
Open till 11. And the only thing they have posted in the window is milkshakes.
They do have good books.
Who's Moises
Whoa.
Lokan? Or
We're gonna have to
Lokan?
look that up. Look at that church that they're tearing down, which
Whoa.
I assume they're keeping the facade of it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bit crazy.
I wonder if there's a buildings department rendering of what it's supposed to look like.
Moises Lokan.
15, 20, 30.
What do we say, 15? All right. All right.
Moises Ismail Lokan. It says not much. Let's see.
Okay.
Um,
Another amazing fact.
okay. Hey, this used to be like a Jewish bakery that sold like hummintosh and stuff.
Oh,
Wow.
not anymore.
More.
Well, maybe.
That
Well,
must have
croissants.
recently changed. So, Moises Ismail Locon and Nicholas Figueroa were the two guys that died in the explosion. They used to have a Belgian fries place.
Oh,
And
the
there was
explosion. I understand.
They
Oh, in the Tisch
passed
School
away,
of
yes.
the Art.
So that used to be. Oh wait, no, right here. Look at this. The Apple Bank for Savings. There's a little plaque on the side of the building that says "Site of the Fillmore East," which, as you can see, was only open for like 3 years. And the concert promoter Bill Graham, who shared the same name as the preacher Billy Graham, and so they called this the Church of Rock. And there should be- yeah, see, look, it says Bill Graham's Way on the street
Yeah.
sign. And look at this mosaic right here. If you look at the bottom,
Oh, look, the band.
and down here, see, it says the Zeppelin. And all around here is like Black Sabbath, Santana, and a whole bunch of other groups that all perform. Some even
Joni
recorded live
Mitchell.
albums over here.
Yeah.
Jethro Tull,
Chuck Berry.
Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Frank Zappa. Hey. And look at this, one of the best original signs that's still up here by Drugs and Cosmetic.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
So,
Yeah, why don't we go this way? Cut Rate Cosmetics.
I like fire escapes.
Alright, so in order for me to brush up on the accuracy of my Ukrainian history, I'm going to have to visit over here
Ah, the Ukrainian Museum.
Museum.
Let's cross the street.
Go in the lobby here.
What the hell's that supposed to
Likes
mean?
Not make you likable. It's an anti-social media message. Yeah, so the Ukrainian Museum now has obviously a lot of current modern day photos.
I think not. Yeah, well, we're not going to get any further than that anyway.
Yeah, but you can see the hours right there. Monday, closed Monday, Tuesday. For those interested, UkrainianMuseum.org.
Admission
What does it say?
8, maybe 6 for seniors. I'm not sure. And UPS, Ukrainian Parcel Service.
Yep. Wow. Everything's Ukrainian there. You got this private school.
Ooh,
That's wow. Say that's nice.
that's nice.
The Ukraine version of Cyrillic here, saying St. George Ukrainian Catholic School. And all right, again, forgive me if I don't get this exactly right, but see the street sign here says Taras Shevchenko Place, and Taras Shevchenko was like a Ukrainian poet and let's go this way, like historian or something like that, and I think he's credited for like writing down and encapsulating and promoting what is considered the modern day language known as Ukrainian.
And this is part of Cooper Union.
I think this is the architecture building that they allowed the architecture students to design themselves, which is why it looks so bizarre.
Oh, assembled from parts.
Sort of like Governor Hochul.
And here, one of the most Ukrainian features
Yes.
of Little Ukraine.
Now we're going to come back here and cap off the walk at the #1 top Ukrainian spot in the city, McSorley's Old Ale House, that has been representing the country since 1854.
In the same location?
In the same location, but first, we have this church here, and the church also runs a little restaurant down the block, which we should stop in. No, we should stop in there. Oh, you mean pass as in pass by the restaurant? I thought you meant pass as in like,
Yes.
I'll pass.
An example of Ukrainian architecture.
Yes, that's why the flag is waving at the top. So since this limited military engagement has started, it is a little confusing because some restaurants have the Ukrainian flag, but they might be like a Mexican restaurant. But they're the Hebrew Actors Union. Oh, I didn't know that was there.
Who knew?
So, yeah, there's all sorts of amendments.
And here too.
All right, now I believe. Look at that, Hebrew Actors Union Inc. I had, and look at you see the screws are Stars of David. Amazing. I believe. Oh, is it closed today? It is closed. Anyways, just so the people will know, Streecha.
Oh,
Ukrainian
yes.
kitchen, and so it doesn't even really look like. So they have it written here in Ukrainian. It doesn't even look like a restaurant, but when they are open, and we'll look at the hours, you just go down there, and it's sort of a cafeteria style place, and they have stuffed cabbage and all sorts of good stuff. Yeah. All right, should we go to the top Ukrainian spot in the whole city?
And then retrieve a certain
Certain parties,
person.
various.
Yeah. Oh, it's a map of NYU. That's, I think we've actually recorded that before.
Different map
Yeah.
of NYU.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice
See the,
angle on the church here.
Me and my
said it was built in 1976.
Really?
Apparently, that's what it says inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the delivery packages right here. Blue and yellow.
That's it. Ukrainian delivery service. All right.
Yes. McSorley's Old Ale House.
Owned by the Maher family.
Fillmore's family. So this, I think, is the second oldest bar in the city. We'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Going there for a taste of Ukraine. Yeah.
Yes, because we can't show people actually drinking on TV.
Well, yeah, we would have to blur it out. It's very unacceptable.
So should we end here?
I believe so.
Okay. And so here we are, a few thirsty steps from Astor Place, near where we began. And let's just look at one remnant of the olden days. I mean, McSorley's has been here forever and is still thriving. Although the crowd in there was exactly.
As a typical,
Yeah,
midday crowd for
yeah.
a bar, I guess.
It is still,
It's,
fairly
what time is
early.
it right now? It's 1:15.
Oh, okay.
PM, so.
But here, Carl Fisher Music Publishers
Oh yeah, let's take a look.
used to be there.
Does the Village Voice still operate?
If it does, it's online only.
Okay.
So here, Cooper Union. Say, why don't they call this Union Square? And Astor Place. This is infrared. This is what you've been watching on day 365 of the limited military operation.